Yo, what's up? I will teach you how to receive. Hope this tutorial helps with receiving. This can be usable for 4.4 and 4.2. I'm just doing it in 4.1. 4.1? What? 4.2. Okay. So the first thing you need to learn is the spam sprint. Spamming sprint is the most effective thing when receiving. So you can run. Also, learn your powers like this. 1, 2, 3, like that. So that if you over receive, like this, if you over receive, your teammates is gonna help. Your teammates are gonna hate you for that. Probably, mostly. It doesn't matter. Like, well, people in pickups, yes, probably. So, you need to learn, okay, for living, if you're living, okay. If there's like two blockers right here and right here, you should at least there should at least be a receiver right here for the front row. It's for them to receive cuts. And then you should be over here receiving straights. So if there's like two blockers here and then the spiker hits a straight, you need to like move back a bit because straight spikes can go to middle. So you need to walk back a bit so you can actually reach it, but not too back because then if if the spiker hits like somewhere over here, then you can't receive it. So like somewhere over here, if um they're spiking straights. I'm exhausted today. Okay. Also, if they legit delay and then the spikers go on ground, try to predict where they're gonna aim. It's like if they're over there, then you can try to die for it. But that's probably if you're lucky and they aim literally at you, where you can predict. Okay, now for longs. It's the same process, but it's more harder. But the ball is more slower. So let's say there was like also another two blockers, because there always has to be blockers. If your team doesn't have any blockers, then that sucks. Okay, if they spike, holy heck, I don't like that. Okay, so if they spike middle, try to like spam sprint and read it. So like if you're doing 5-1, you can do this with like 5 power because you need the setter to like. Oh wait, what was that? 6 power? Oh, never mind. Okay. Uh, that's only if you're doing 5-1. For 4-2, right over here. For 4-2, then you're gonna need 4 power. That's if it's not a jump set. If it's a jump set, yeah, they're gonna give a jump set, then 5 power. So if you read it wrong, you can like stay like right here, and then spam sprint in between so you can receive it. Yeah. What else do you need to learn? Uh, oh yeah, okay. um, how do I even say this? What? dynamic block spikes. I'll just say that. So if the spiker is getting blocked, then you're gonna have to actually react pretty quickly. So what you do is go behind the spiker, like not too behind. So like if okay, if they're aiming straight like that, then you should be like behind them. If they're like aiming cuts, um, you should like die for that. Or if they're aiming like cross like that, you should like be able to spam and run like right here. And if they're aiming over here, which oh, if they're aiming over here, then you just spam sprint right here. Well, using one power is effective, but if you want to if you want to receive it literally to the center, then probably use 2 power. Yeah, okay. And then receiving longs. It's not gonna be like 4.2 longs. Actually, dynamic blocking is for 4.4. 4.2 is different. Probably gonna teach you guys that later in that video. Okay, for longs. If they're spiking longs right here, then you should actually be like right here. Not like literally back here when it's like possible, but yeah. Like when they're aiming right here, then you should actually be like right here around this area. With wait, let me see. Yeah, 3 power. You're always gonna have to have 3 power when you're like back here receiving longs. Or when they do a really big cut like that and they get blocked, you're gonna have to like stay right here and use 1 power so you can receive that block. Because it's very different from 4.2 blocking. And then if they're doing a straight, then long straight, and then they get blocked, you're gonna have to like stand a bit more farther back because yeah, it's maybe gonna go a bit more to the middle long side. So you're gonna have to use 4 power for that. Yeah. Well, that's all I can think of for receiving. Bye. Oh, for there.